I'm that weird shadow your cat keeps staring at on the ceiling. Sarah Fong. Alright guys, this is the last episode of the class trial for the first chapter. So we're now closing in on the very last segment that I've played of this game, and after that it's going to be a completely blind playthrough, so I'm super stoked. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I saved, and this is the intercession. Monokuma likes to interject and give these things in the middle of the class trials, I guess. I don't think he did these in the previous games, but I honestly can't remember. Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know, 'cause I know everything. What? You know everything? No, everything.
Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Oh shit, Monodam's talking. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Huh? Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. So we're now in the last leg. If I remember correctly, we should be able to fit all of this into one episode. But there might be a lot more dialogue than I recall, but I think that we're in the last stretch here.
It's making me nervous. I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What is he talking about? Just nonsense.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
It's not true. He did leave at some
Really
point.
together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
Yeah, and the Edgelord speaks truth.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... Well, right, the sensor was already going off, so somebody was already down there. I assume that's right.
I get it.
Yeah. That was probably Rantaro, though.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
He's standing
It
so
only rang
weird there.
after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi,
Ooh,
right?
That face.
Huh?
That's scary. Then I'll set up the security camera so that it's connected to the sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
You make a good
No,
point.
I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go
Oh,
off.
it's Spooky Face again.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. From this point on, the lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch the lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so that they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with X to shoot down the white noise. Now why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks, system. Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The security sensor, he
The
means?
sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. I'm positive that it was set on the moving bookcase. There must be evidence that proves it. Well, we know that it went off because
security
the...
sensor was armed, but
Yeah, the
the
photos.
moving bookcase isn't.
We know that that's not the case because we got the
No,
photos.
that's wrong.
So the sensor was definitely working.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Right.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
At least he apologized.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah... I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was
Maybe he
So
was
you
being a
see?
dick.
Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well,
Yeah.
I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. But there's no way he's the culprit. But even so, why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. I don't know how I feel about that, telling a lie. Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates, but when you hold a triangle, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Okay. Releasing triangle will shoot the lie bullet. When you use the lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Alright, well we have plenty of life, so I'm not too worried about it. Although it kind of like tells you literally exactly what to use here, so... Well wait, no, the Monokuma file doesn't make sense. We'll just have to see. Thank you much, Lee. Oh, there's only 2 options.
Let's go
It's easy.
over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Of course it was.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
There was only actually 1 line we could even use it on. So that, I guess it's pretty easy. Okay. The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. That's why I need to lie about Shuichi having the receiver in the first place. After we take control, I have to tell a lie. Okay, so it literally tells us what to use.
One more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Ah, fuck.
But he had it turned off.
Alright, so we fast forward through.
The picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Fast forward the whole way through again. So I'm dumb and I missed. Why is it like right at the beginning?
The case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
There we go.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
That's like so fucked up. You wouldn't actually do that or want to do that.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That
Meatbags.
is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than
Isn't that what we're all doing?
those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
You love him?
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
You've loved somebody?
You are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Sheesh,
Kaede and
harsh.
Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Wow, very
A
receptive.
talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Oh, he's got the creepy face again.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Why are you
No,
so hasty?
I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
Gods have to take
Quite
naps.
troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Banana split.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Oh, so that's what it is.
So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph?
What?
Seriously?
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone, but I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split in 2 teams. Then you argue your points against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up. The subjects of your statement don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and then place them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely to the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the up and down buttons, and press triangle to argue the subject with the same keyword. And if you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. You will enter the finale, try to convince all opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back, push the claim out to perfect your refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, that was a mouthful. Alright. Where is this technology coming from, honestly? No.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
I don't understand.
Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Okay.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the
Oh,
receiver.
look at all these good boys on the right side.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
This music's so good.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota,
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't
This is
she?
really fast.
Shuichi and
Oh, I can slow it down. Cool.
Hirumi!
both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi... See,
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh. Gotcha, bitch. Yo! Full counter. Okay.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Well, there's obviously a flash going off.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Right.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I'd been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
You see, Shuichi knows the reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because the flash, for sure. I think, at least.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have, remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras?
Yeah.
This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
There's no flash.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of...
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Yeah.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Is the timer different?
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Huh.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
Or maybe it was meant to call their
It's no
attention.
mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
And I guess this one?
I get it.
Yeah.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
This is it, boys and girls.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Sadly, I wish I could react to this the way that I did the first time I played, but that'll be for later trials. So this time, I'll just let you guys react for the ones that are watching this the first time. But we know that there was only one person who was able to set up the cameras to configure that flash, and we know it's not Shuichi. We know it's not Miyu. So the only other person that it could possibly be is Kaede.
No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. They couldn't do it. They couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool.
Feels.
It's cruel, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
And so we passed the baton.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding!
Are you psycho?
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth, but the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know what lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball. It should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
You guys remember how she said she liked Rube Goldberg machines? Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
I don't know if that's it, actually.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's probably where we use it. Yep.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
Guys,
I'm
BA is
skeptical
so
that she could
quiet.
perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? That's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the key word. Press X to activate the flash spots and reveal the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press triangle to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. Flash spots use focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. I can't remember what the thing is, but I'm gonna assume it's like vent or something. Yeah, vent, probably. Let's see.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
And if you recall, Kaede set up that entire area pretty aggressively, despite that it didn't logically make sense at the time.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Use your brain hole.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already knew the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up with that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Probably the books.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Actually, that's exactly what it did.
I agree.
It's just like Rioma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that...
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Yeah, we do need somebody with a floor plan. It's a really weird question to even ask.
That's it.
We don't really have to think about that. We know who it is.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Ah, maybe we'll see the books with this drone picture.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Do you have the photo still?
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
I'm owing you one by not getting you fucking killed right now, you idiot.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
Oh, yep, you can see the ramp right there at the top.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Nice. I don't remember this animation. That's cute.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure...
Really? Nobody heard that? I pushed the grate to open the duct, then lifted my body and looked inside. So how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
I mean, it's a really peculiar thing to do when you're trying to set up cameras and you're fucking around with
When the shot came through,
books.
the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Which was turned on and set up by Kaede, I believe.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
Not the whole time. It had been just at the right moment. Kaede rolled the shot when Shuichi went to the basement. Oh, was that not it?
I was wrong!
I guess it was when she was leaving.
That's it!
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
Y'all are sweet. You don't even know that Dangan Ronpa way of doing things.
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Please don't. Okay, here we go again.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
Yeah,
That
we missed it.
crowd was rolling through the vents.
I immediately saw the thing.
It would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise.
I thought about that too. I
Rentaro
completely
would've
forgot
heard.
about the background video.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
Yeah, the library definitely
I
wasn't
refuse
quiet.
to believe that Kaede
Is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
the noise, of course. The library should have...
Frick! I can't believe I missed that.
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise. Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard. Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. I refuse to believe it.
Kaede is the
Culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course.
The library should have been quiet.
There we go.
That's wrong.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Yeah, that awful video.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom, and when she moved the vent grate aside, and when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with clustered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. Excuse me. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Excuse me again.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is there something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding in my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It can only be one place. Her skirt.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
We already said he
That clears it
didn't.
all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood! No. What doesn't fit?
Oh, I missed a thing there. Shuichi said no, something still doesn't fit.
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that.
Yep.
But why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Ain't
Why are
nothing
you
but
doing
a
this? Are you still
heartache.
looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth.
She should just literally
I'll
say
show
it at
you
this
what's
point.
behind all. I'll show you your truth.
Like, she's already admitted to it. I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Ugh, that's what I hate about early Dangan Ronpa games. Or early in Dangan Ronpa games. They throw like 5,000 tutorials at you at once. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament mode and it won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to destroy all of your foe's armaments and then strike the finishing blow. What is that? That's so cute. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, the armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. You can't get on the rhythm? Press R1 to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you will be invincible and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. I should be okay. When your opponent armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words. Okay. Press the buttons in the correct order and land the finishing blow. As always, it was a pleasure. Thanks, system.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. Ah! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Ah! told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
Oh shit, I got it wrong.
Please stop. Just stop.
Kill the mastermind was the order if you didn't catch that, but I accidentally hit the wrong button. Alright, kill the mastermind.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
There we go. Oh, this is so cute. And sad.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Poor babies.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
You get that mastermind.
I want you
You
to
get them
reveal
dead.
everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this because I already know this from the first game. Essentially, I'll just explain it to you. You're putting comic panels in order of the events that happened, just to summarize everything that we know up to this point. So first we need to find out what happened first. So, looks like Rantaro took off. This is when they were having their argument. Oh, I should have paid attention to what it said. There we go. Okay. Who was asked to modify the cameras? That would be Miyu. Okay, we don't have... Oh, there we go. And let's see. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? We know that's the shot put balls. What did the culprit do to the library's vent? We know that they propped the vent crate up. That's probably it. Yep. What books did the culprit set up last? That was the flat ones. Probably? Yeah, the encyclopedia. Remember she was asking about that. What did the culprit do to the modified camera? We already saw that panel. That's the flash. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? That's the killing game video, I think? No? Okay. Receiver goes off, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Was there a shot? Where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? That was Rantaro. Why wasn't the sound of the shot audible? Oh, that's this. The promotional video. And then, after the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? That's returned to the original position.
This is the truth
Cool.
of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime.
I'm just gonna dance along while Shuichi describes it.
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras, but even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack. And and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on.
Excuse me.
Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
How would Kaede have known that video was playing, though? Like, that was going to play. That means her plan wouldn't have worked, and she wouldn't have done that ahead of time.
It fell on Rantaro's head,
Plot
killing
holes.
him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
And that's it. We done it. We done found it.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it? Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You
I
were
mean,
trying to save
you
all
still
of us.
did
Stop, Shuichi.
murder
I didn't
an
expect any
innocent
less.
person.
What?
You were super reliable.
Even
back
if her
there.
intent was fair, she still did
But
murder somebody.
You still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often,
You tell him, girl.
you'd be a pretty cool guy.
But now you're not very cool. My dying words.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Gee! Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Let's cast our vote. It's It's weird that it gives us a choice now. In the past games, we just came to the conclusion and then the game chose it for us, so I wonder if that'll be a mechanic we use later.
Let's see the result.
Like maybe we'll still be divided and I have to choose or something. Hmm. 100%? Yup.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
We
wrong
just
one?
decided. It just showed us who it was. How'd I do? How'd I do? Nice. Doesn't really much that because I was on easy mode, but still.
Absolutely right.
Okay, back to reading. Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Omami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good? What do you
Don't
mean
screw
good?
around.
Is this how you want it to end?
That's not
really,
true.
but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this, not unless you explain. Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Kaede, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought that doing that would end the killing game.
But
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
therefore,
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead. I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede. Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you. As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. What mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that... But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started. But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her. I know. You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Whoops. That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. So what I did was terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to what you had done, to what I had done, but I couldn't. Because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right. So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then...
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial.
Oh yeah!
Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want all of these terrible things... But that's why I want to end all of these terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro...
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong. But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us? That's what I thought first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still, they did not appear.
Maybe?
Eesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead now. No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just have to think. Right, Shuichi? On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remain hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea this whole time? All of her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid... I never said anything about the mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
I killed him. Not you. Right?
Right?
Didn't I? But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right?
Yes, we still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're basically saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that? You killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it. What? What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean, that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pop gets. He can't stand this tear-jerker schlock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way I will let you do that.
Hey!
Exisals assemble! Alright.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line.
Kind of
So
defeats
will
the point of her trying to save you, though.
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down.
I like that
and neither
Gonta's
will
barefoot.
Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop!
I mean, she did kill someone, y'all.
Stop it.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up? But why? You said you'd never give up. You said that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So, why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this, somehow. You guys better live.
Have to live!
Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then, be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then.
I have a
prepared
special...
A very special punishment.
Already says it.
Damn it!
Wait a second, Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose.
you
You
can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time.
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Alrighty, here we go. This is really sad. What a shame. I didn't remember that part. Why would he have done that to try and save her? Also, holy shit. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Yeah?
Huh? What's the... Why is Mono Kid... Monodam? What have you done? Ah, gross, he puked again.
Oh,
But
well.
this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. I should have missed that line. No, my sweet darling Mono Kid claimed as collateral damage. Oh, I guess Monodam pushed him. I missed that. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew. I'm glad you kids came in bulk.
Yeah?
Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point in crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened. To Kaede, I liked her so much. Alright, Kokichi.
Yahoo!
All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know? Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There is no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin again.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh? What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to the hunch he claimed he had? I wonder.
What, you?
What the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it!
Then...
If you have no intent of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim. Well, it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could even be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However,
He really wasn't the mastermind, was he? Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Maybe spend less time worrying about this nonsense and more time watching your back, okay? You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait! I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get into next. Damn it. You may have gotten us this time, but we're gonna get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up? It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. God damn it, you probably will, because I don't like him. Thanks, I'll do my best. Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. Sorry, I heard an ambulance outside. I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
You see into the future? Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Alright guys, if it's not obvious, this episode's running a little bit longer, but I want to be able to finish this chapter out, because I know there's not enough left to be able to, like, create a new episode. So we're just going to make this one long episode, and we'll begin fresh with chapter 2 in the next one.
Hey, Mono-Dan, explain yourself.
I get that Mono Kid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because.
I did it for us. Wait, Mono-Dan!
Where are you going?
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all of this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going crazy.
No.
Tsumugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? This room feels utterly drained of it. Ugh, Kaede. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Oh, shut up. You all just need to shut up. Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you and your meek little complaints. You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn
The one who's pissing me off the most.
Dumbass.
Is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
Alright. Just punch me in the face, why don't you?
Clench your teeth!
Alright, Kamina. Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
I mean, yelling at Monokuma's not gonna accomplish anything, to be honest, so...
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already! I just hit you! Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you. You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face! Pfft. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
I'm fine.
For
Please
now.
stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure it's waste of time, but Gonta agree, fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry you all should go ahead without me.
Why?
Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I just want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Samugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. I mean, his friend did die, y'all. Oh, okay. I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey.
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except
I mean,
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
that's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked. Things
okay.
Kaede liked. Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone. If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was heading toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here. But these are the things she was really passionate about. That's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. Ah, that reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah! Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sounds seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Poor thing. And that, my friends, concludes the end of Chapter 1. That's how we get some of the other items, I guess. Alright guys, and that concludes today's episode. As you guys already know, I'm super excited to start the next episode because it's going to be the start of my blind playthrough of Dangan Ronpa V3. So I'll finally get some reactions and we'll get some, digging that I'm not really familiar with and evidence that I'm not really familiar with, cases I'm not familiar with, etc., etc. I have no idea what happens after this. That being said, please keep the sections. Comment section spoiler free. I would very much appreciate that. I'm sure everybody else who hasn't played the game would appreciate that as well. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode and we'll start chapter 2. So bye for now.